Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're taking a quick look here at Algorand, seeing what's going on. Just checking to see how much lower this could possibly go. I'm getting a lot of requests right now. And mainly just want to touch on some previous liquidity levels that have been swept and just generally best practice in situations like this. So if you are new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor, just love to teach people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today. If you do want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is the site. Link down below, and we can hopefully help educate you on some of the best practice there. Of course, I got a trading academy, community and signal group. Also, if you're in a country that requires KYC and VPN, this exchange does not. So be sure to check this out. Up until November 20th, you get a limited time promotion to go ahead and try that out, see if you like it. So far, good exchange. I just like to provide more options to our US and Canadian members. So appreciate you guys requesting that. I'll probably have a new exchange next month I'm looking at. They're likely to be partnered with Cornix, which is a good sign. So with Algorand, what we're going to talk about here, well, pretty straightforward. Let's talk about the big picture, obviously, and see what's going on. Money flow index is coming down, RSI is coming down. Bitcoin is on the tumble, so to speak. It's down closer to about 36,000, and it was up towards 38,000 just a couple of hours ago, or 4 or 5 hours ago. But still, it was earlier today, and it happened pretty quick when the price rejected and continued down lower. Again, a lot of manipulation that happens in the market, but it's just kind of the way that it goes, right? So take a look here at the current situation. We can see RSI, all that stuff is turning bearish, but it's not fully bearish yet, right? We want to be below 50 on the RSI to really get that confirmation. Truth is, though, we've had a lot of correction already when Bitcoin dropped down to 35,600 earlier today. So we got an 18% correction from top to bottom. So just note that is just a very real thing. We're not bearish yet, but we're definitely trending towards that. Let's take a look at the moving averages. The 200-day SMA is wanting to hold, but it hasn't yet. We're 3.5 hours away from today's candlestick closing, so just keep in mind this is a situation that we are not really not out of the woods yet, but we have potential support there. Okay, so again, that 200 is a pretty important level. It's held for 2 or 3 days previous. We'll see if it holds today. I'd recommend waiting for the one-day candlestick to closure here first. Taking a look at the 4 hour, we can kind of see here that Elliott Wave has fulfilled its fullest pattern. We got our 2 higher highs here. While this is tentative, it's a likelihood that that's probably going to be the highest point for this coin in the immediate future. We can see the price action pulling back, of course, coming down to that 50-day SMA. Price action is kind of holding sort of, but it still wants to continue lower. It definitely doesn't look great when you look at some other things here too. A lot of altcoins are having a similar behavior here, where we have the RSI below 50. Money flow index is still decently high, which isn't bad. It's actually more of a good thing. But the fact that the RSI is low and the price is dropping pretty hard, it leads me to believe we don't have a ton of support. Okay. We've also got stochastic RSI swinging down and the MACD diverging pretty hard. So these are all bearish signs that we do not like and we want to pay attention to. I think we have further downside for this coin. We were up to a 9 prior to this as well, so we were overextended leading into this, and it just seems to make a lot more sense for the price action to pull back. Okay? Furthermore, on the hourly, if we take a quick look at the Ichimoku cloud, my favorite indicator, we are firmly below the cloud. A lot of other coins are still maintaining above that. And this leads me to believe further downside is inevitable, and that we should be able to see some lower price points achieved. If we take a look at, just say, some liquidity levels, let's see if there's anything on the 4 hour. That's oftentimes the ones you want to pay attention to. First of all, this upper liquidity level has been swept. Previous liquidity level swept. We have some sell side liquidity here at the 10.5 cent mark. So 10.5, I would say, is probably a more likely target. Keep in mind, we did wick down there already, but we didn't fully fill that. So my speculation is the price going to kind of continue to work itself sideways and down for a little while. Unless, of course, Bitcoin rallies back. But even if it does, altcoins are still going to continue to go down because of the altcoin Bitcoin dominance scenario. So what we want to look at here is the, what is it? Oh, you know what? It's in our education section. I want to just highlight this really quick because Bitcoin dominance is up. Bitcoin price was up and altcoins didn't go down. They actually went up. Now that Bitcoin price is going down, we're seeing that dump. We kind of skipped the down part for alts, and we just went straight to dump city. Okay. So again, keep in mind, a lot of alts are on a razor's edge right now. You're statistically more likely to find success shorting than longing most altcoins, minus a few outliers. I cover those day in and day out, but just keep in mind, that's kind of where we're at here. So I hope this made sense and I clarified this correctly. Again, if you do want to become a better trader, obviously jump on over to our Discord, learn what you can. If you want to pay for a premium, definitely worthwhile. There's tons and tons of profit that we're taking here from a lot of altcoins. Ethereum Classic 50%, Gala 150, SHIB 50%, Luna 2 84%. We did actually have a stop loss for Ethereum because of the fact that the Ethereum spot ETF got approved with BlackRock. or it was listed rather, and we took a loss there, but we've offset it since there with a link trade and of course injective trades. Those are both shorts. So just recommend considering, taking profit on the way down. Nothing else, if you are still profitable, consider taking some profit, because most altcoins I think are going to be correcting pretty heavily here soon. Just be mindful of that. All right. Hopefully this made sense. Thanks again so much for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. Greatly, greatly appreciate the support. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next one.